Hey, yo, what it do, my melanated ones? Y'all know who it is. Hey, yo, check it out, family. Like always, man, I want to shout out all the kings and queens that donate and support to this channel. Love y'all just as much as y'all love me. Always like to get that out the way. And let me clear up something, family. I mean, at the end of the day, because I've been getting a lot of emails and shit talking about, yo, drop, I need you to do this report on this thing going on in Texas. So check this out, family. We're going to slide out to Houston, Texas. And this is where a lot of y'all kind of get this story confused at. It's because, see, what they found in Texas, family, was a human smuggling ring, not a trafficking. You got to do. It's a difference between being smuggled and being trafficked. See, when you smuggle, man, that's something you want to do. Like, you want to get smuggled out of where you at. Like, these was immigrants, you understand what I'm saying? So they was smuggled over here. No disrespect for the ones that don't know, but it wasn't like they didn't come over here. Well, yeah, they did catch them. 90, what, it was 90 of them, 5 male and what, 5, it was, no, I'm lying, it was 5 female and 90 male. No, how did it go? It was 90 altogether, so it was 85 men and 5 women. There you go, because it was 90 of them. But however it went, they was over here willingly. So when y'all telling me, yo, do you see how they snatching people up off the streets? Nah, these people wanted to get snatched up and get put in this house. I don't know why they wanted to go through the torture, but I do know they are reporting this as a human smuggling ring. I mean, it's not a trafficking thing. It ain't like they run around snatching people up off the street. I mean, these people wanted to be in this situation. I don't know if they wanted to be 90 people and 50 people in one room and 40 in another room with no clothes on, because I don't know why they took all their clothes off. I mean, maybe they felt like you take off the clothes, it'll give you more room. I don't know. Don't ask me. I mean, I'm only telling y'all what people been asking me. I don't know why they took the people clothes off. I don't know why they wasn't feeding them. I mean, I don't know. And then, there was a couple of people up in there that was sick and all that. And I don't know what the situations was, but I just know it's a difference between being smuggled and being trafficked. You understand what I'm saying? Traffic goes against your will. That mean they about to do something to your ass. When you being smuggled, man, that's something I got smuggled into the country. That's like if you could fit your ass into a carry-on bag. You got smuggled over here. It's just a difference. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm making fun of nobody, but there is a difference between being smuggled and trafficking. You understand what I'm saying? And it's messed up either way. You understand what I'm saying? It's messed up either way. But you said they brought ISIS in and all that for them because they didn't supposed to be here, evidently. It's just a big difference. You understand? So I don't want people to get it confused because I try to keep my family on point. There is a difference between being smuggled and being trafficked. But all right, outside of that, family, let me touch on something. I mean, I want to touch on something because I've been getting a lot of emails and DMs about this too. Like, hey, yo, drop what's going on with Jay and why Jay ain't addressing this and why Grandmaster Jay ain't addressing that and NFAC done fell off. And my answer to this, family, check this out, right? I mean, no disrespect. Some of y'all, I feel y'all waiting on a savior. See, Jay was nobody's savior. NFAC was a movement. NFAC was nobody's personal savior. Y'all sitting waiting on the man to come back like a lot of Christians wait on Jesus Christ and all that to come back. At the end of the day, no disrespect to nobody and what they wait on, man. But sometimes you got to learn how to protect yourself. Sometimes you got to stop waiting on people to do things for you, man, and do things yourself. I miss the morning mental. I miss the facts over feelings, the midday moose. You understand what I'm saying? Because before YouTube pulled all these videos down, I had all of them uploaded. And so, of course, I miss them. But at the end of the day, man, it was only the knowledge he was giving you. The man and gave y'all enough knowledge. It's a whole channel still up if they ain't pulling videos down. The official Grandmaster J, I think that's the channel. If you want to feel like you want to go reboot up on some knowledge and all that, go listen to that man videos, yo. But at the end of the day, a lot of things we waiting on, because I hear people talking about where he at with all these police brutalities. What you thought he was just going to swoop out the sky when the police is about to kill the little, come on, man, kill a little girl and all that. And he wasn't put here for that. I mean, and I understand it. I understand how y'all feel. He took all that money and went back to Africa. Now, that's something I can tell you for a fact. If that man is dealing with the feds, he ain't in Africa. He's right here in the States. Now, what he's doing with that money, I can't speak on. But I look at it like this, family. I'm pretty sure y'all have donated money to less causes. Because what that man do, what he did do, he put a lot of awareness in a lot of people. If nothing else, man, to learn how to protect yourself. Them same amendments they use, we can use too. But at the end of the day, that's all he was doing. So sitting around waiting on him to come back, and I mean, granted, man, everybody want to hear what this man got to say, but you can't sit and wait on something and not do nothing your damn self. You got to get out and be productive, though. I mean, if you want to do something, if you want to slightly put yourself in the image of, how about you go to your neighborhood and gather up a couple of your buddies and all that and go protect your neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? Patrol your neighborhood. Go check on the old people in your neighborhood. Go see if the old lady down the street need medicine or need to go to the store. I mean, protect your neighborhood. Start community, start doing shit. That's all he was saying. And do it the legal way. You understand what I'm saying? You don't always have to rely on them. That's all that man was saying. Some things we have to learn how to do ourselves. And see, this is the thing when it comes to us. We only gonna pop. We only gonna rock with it while it's popping. Because once it loses that media attention and traction, we forget all about it. Like all that NFAC shit, when that nigga was out here pushing that word, everybody was NFAC this and NFAC that. But see, time he came up off of radar and disappeared. I ain't granted, man. I ain't agree with everything that man said. It's a lot of shit going on YouTube that I don't agree with. Umar Johnson, I don't agree with everything about that man. I know that man speak well. Then people ask me, why you don't do no more Umar Johnson videos? I treat Umar like Grandmaster Jay. They are two totally different breeds. But both of them have good things to say. You understand what I'm saying? Umar's not a total idiot. That's a smart brother. I just don't agree with that school situation. Outside of that school situation, man, the school to prison pipeline, and all that shit is actual facts. All that's actual facts. So it ain't like I sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and tarnish this man, cause I've had my time with Umar. Cause I still don't like the way I kind of feel he hustled the people. But that's neither here nor there. I just feel he could do better with the money he have with that school. But outside of that school, that man got a lot of good shit to say. I don't agree with everything he said. You know, if y'all know Umar Johnson, he jumps out the window too. Same way Grandmaster Jay do. But both of them brothers got something good to say. And it's all, and one thing I can say about both of them, they all for the better of our people. So you understand what I'm saying? As long as you all for the better of our people, everybody's human. Everybody got a back end. Yo, Drop got a back end. If you had caught me 10, 15 years ago, this would have not been the same YouTube conversation. Trust me. But I do want to touch on something too before I get up out of here. So all my black, beautiful queens, man, stop running around thinking y'all don't need no man. That's why I'm going to start doing these call-ins. I'm going to start doing call-ins probably next week and all that. But I've been seeing it's a trend where black women feel they don't need a man. I mean, honestly, queens, guess what? I know I need a woman just like y'all know y'all need a man. Don't let this social media and Facebook and Instagram and all this reality TV, you want to be a desperate housewife of Atlanta and this love of hip-hop, don't let that shit go to y'all head, because that shit is made for TV. That ain't what's rocking in the real world. I mean, that ain't what's rocking in the real world. That's why I want to have these little call-ins, man. Because one thing about it, Drop got a lot to say. And I just don't want to say it to myself, so I need feedback. So it's a lot of topics that I'm going to touch on. Probably going to get this little call-in up and running next week. But to all my family, man, I want y'all to call in, because one thing about Drop, you know, Drop is an open book. So if you ask, I will tell. I feel the same way. That's how y'all should treat this. If there's anything about these situations, if y'all feel like Drop ain't doing the things right, man, I don't have no problem with discussing it. But we going to talk about it. Up until then, black women, just stop promoting the fact that y'all don't need a man so much. Because I need y'all just like y'all need us. And this Drop, I love y'all, man. We out. I'm going to holler at y'all later. One.